and welcome back to episode 27 of The Gift of the Gap. I'm Ben.
And I'm Tia.
She's back, guys. She was back this week. And how are you feeling? You left us.
I'm feeling alright. How are you?
I'm good. Do you know what today is?
No, tell us.
It's 7 days till Christmas.
Ooh.
Exactly. On the day we're recording this.
Well, yeah.
For when you watch this, or if you watch this on Sunday, it will be 5 days till Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans for Christmas?
Well, I'm going to have a really small Christmas. Just a few family members.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just planning to eat. What about you?
Yeah. I'm planning to eat as well and just enjoy the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, limited interaction with people. Obviously, COVID's still about.
Yes.
But yes, enough COVID talk.
Miss Rona.
Yes, enough Miss Rona.
But are you going to give up your diet for Christmas?
Oh, of course.
Well, it's Christmas and your birthday, so you've got like double days.
Of course.
No, I'm still trying to eat, pretty good on both days.
Oh, okay.
I think
so. You're gonna have a boring Christmas.
No, I'm gonna eat, just not eat like my mouth has no bottom.
Yeah, so she's having a boring Christmas, guys, but that's okay. We can enjoy Christmas on her behalf. Actually, speaking of Christmas.
Yes.
No, I don't have a segue. I don't have a smooth segue to what I was going to talk about. Look, I've been following online. I see there's been some beef. The streets have been talking. Lady Leshurr and Ivorian Doll, IVD for short, because sometimes I'd be messing up the name. I don't know why. But yes. So yesterday actually, Lady Leshurr released the diss track at Ivorian Doll. Did you hear it?
I did.
What did you think?
I think it was really good. You can tell how good of a lyricist?
Well, you tell me.
She is. Yeah. Like she didn't say one swear word, one, I don't think she used any like words that were like, but she
has a way with words.
Yeah, she does have a way with words, and she was able to get her message out there, and like she did it pretty well, I think.
Yeah, I think Ivorian Doll made a big mistake name dropping Lady Leshurr. I think Lady Leshurr was actually one of like the first people on SBTV I heard of. Do you ever watch SBTV?
No.
So it's like the music channel from back in the day. Well, not even back in the day, they still have it. But it used to like break new upcoming artists.
Yeah.
Like rappers and stuff. And I think it's by a guy named Jamal Edwards. But yeah, Lady Leshurr's F64 and SBTV was like the first time I heard of her. And from then, like I was like, oh, like she's like a serious rapper. And obviously lots of people listen to her Queen speeches. So
yeah,
like she's quite popular. And Ivorian Doll, well, I think Lady Leshurr maybe dropped her name first, but this was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then Ivorian Doll in a Daily Duppy responded or like had like a sneak dig at her.
Yeah, called her a dog.
Yeah, essentially. And told
her that she should have stopped at number 2.
And yesterday, Lady Leshurr walked her to her grave.
Yep. On the week that she's celebrating her birthday.
Oh yeah, I think
it was like purposely dropped.
Oh, of course.
To have maximum embarrassment.
And she even referenced it in the song. She said she's gonna give her birthday beats.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, so she gave it to her, and I am keen to see what Ivorian Doll has in response.
I don't think so.
From what I've heard from Ivorian Doll, she's not going to be a match for Lady Leshurr. Lady Leshurr is really good.
But I don't think Ivory is really.
I don't think she's very, very good. If I'm being honest, like in terms of like, I'm sure she makes music that people like, but I don't think in terms of a rap battle right now, she's not. I don't think she's.
Yeah, Lady Alicia's like there, and then
unless
Ivy is like
unless
on
she
the
got
other
some
side.
ghost writers that can help her out, I don't think she's going to be able to take Lady Leshurr. I don't think many rappers, period, would be able to take Lady Leshurr. Like many rappers from that scene
Yeah.
Like,
now I think she's really good. What's your favorite Queen speech?
oh, I don't know what number.
You
The
know,
brush your teeth
Oh,
one.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Yeah, I
Brush
don't
your
know what
teeth.
number it is. Yeah, but I think that's the catchiest one.
Your lips look like crispy bacon, crispy bacon, crispy.
Yeah, definitely. What is that? Your favorite one?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was popping. Well, she still is actually, and I did
Brush
like
your
her.
teeth.
Did you watch her Black Panther one? Not her Queen speech, but her Black Panther song.
Yeah,
And then they're like rapping, and she's like, they're going through like a subway, a train, a
Wakanda
tube.
forever.
Yeah.
Bum, bum.
And then they rap. She raps one bit, and they go straight to Wakanda, and then they like switch the scene.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Oh, I have to listen to it again. I can't remember it.
I just listened to it again today. That's why it's on my head. But yeah, I was catching up on some Lady Leshurr again.
She does have some catchy ones, and there's like catchy bits in her song that it just like sticks in your head for like quite a while.
Yeah, definitely. But there have been more people. There's been more beef, more drama on the internet. This time from across the pond. I feel like Americans say across the pond when they're describing UK. Do we say that backwards to there?
Across the pond? No, I don't. Do they know?
Yeah.
Who says that?
No, they be like when they say like our neighbors across the pond, they're talking about the UK.
Really? Who says that?
If you search it up, you'll find out that's a saying.
Who says
like,
that?
I'm not like everyday Americans, but it's a saying.
Have you seen the meme from Portia William? And she's saying, "Who said that?" That's very much what it's giving me here, because I don't know who said that.
No, but back to the beef from across the pond. Vanessa Bryant. So this is the late Kobe Bryant's wife. She was in the news today. Well, because of her mother, actually. And you haven't seen the story, have you?
No.
So, and I think that you can give us an insight because you've done some babysitting before.
Oh.
So you've done some babysitting before. So her mother is trying to sue her for $5 million plus extra for babysitting expenses.
What?
Yeah, so let me...
What is she suing her for?
So let me read you the story.
Her mum is suing her.
Trying to sue, I guess, the estate.
Sometimes it be your own people.
It be your own mothers. Yeah. So it says, Kobe Bryant's widow, Vanessa, lashed out Thursday in response to a lawsuit filed against her by her mother, demanding financial support and claiming the late Laker, Kobe Bryant, had vowed to take care of her financially for life. And she was a grandmother who was supported by me and her, this is what Vanessa said. She was a grandmother who was supported by me and her son-in-law at my request. Bryant said she now wants to backcharge $96 per hour for supposedly working 12-hour days for 18 years for watching her grandchildren. She wants to be paid for watching her grandchildren.
Well, then it
backdated 18 years.
No, it doesn't work like that, honey. Let me tell you something. If you wanted to be paid during the time, let's say you were doing it instead of, having a job, then you should have said something at the time. You can't just backdate it.
Yeah.
Like, who does that?
Especially, like, he's died.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to, like, I feel like...
No, she'll tell you what it is. Because she's probably heard how much money Vanessa has got. Yeah. And she's like, I want a percentage. But that's not the way you go about it with your kids.
I feel like, I don't know what their relationship was before this lawsuit.
It's finished now.
I'm sure it might have been up and... See, because if this is out of the bloom, that would be very unusual.
So, you know what I think happened?
What?
Like, she was probably like in private demanding she wants X, Y, and Z, and then Vanessa was like, no, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna sue you. Yeah. But you can't. You're a grandparent. Like, that's what most grandparents do. Can you imagine? Like, we have kids, and then you're like 20 years from now, your mom's like, well, you owe me X and X. That would be from 2020.
Yeah, well, that is what Sofia Laine is doing. That's her name. Well, name and shame her. Because that just seems
you were happy to do it at the time, so what's changed?
It just seems like a big money grab, and it's really distasteful, especially at this time.
It is, yeah.
Like your own daughter has just lost her daughter and her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And now she has to deal with her mum trying to take money from her. Yeah. And I'm sure if you had a good relationship, she would have slagged you that 5 million like it was nothing. But instead of talking,
way to go about it.
You're like, you're either letting the lawyers speak for you,
or because Kobe was probably sending her money. So once he's passing, the money had stopped. So she's probably like, where's the money? And she's like not working, so she's probably relying on this money now, and it all of a sudden just stopped.
Gosh, she should have saved some. Not come with this cheap attempt at a lawsuit, and I hope it gets thrown out.
It will. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't see her winning.
If she was a big time celebrity, I think she would have been cancelled.
So she's basically like, you know, when people get a divorce, and then they like sue each other and try to get a settlement, she's basically doing this but with her daughter. Essentially.
She's being a real mean person. But yes, I think if she was a big celeb, she would have been cancelled. And actually, it was going around cancel culture anyway on social media, and a question was posed: Did cancel culture start in the church?
Do you know what? That's a really good question, because obviously the church has been around longer than social media, but the church is full of highly judgmental people. But yeah, what do you think?
I think the statement is wrong. I think cancel culture does exist in the church, but it didn't start in the church. I think cancel culture has always been around. Like, it doesn't, like, regardless of the setting, like, people have a tendency to, like, if someone does something wrong, to really want to, like, silence them.
Yeah, that's what my butt was, because I feel like in every community there is, like, a certain place where you're likely to get cancelled because you do something that's not part of the norm.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I don't know, maybe there's a community shop that most people go to.
Yeah.
And then Becky does something.
The church's version of cancel culture is excommunication. When they find out on a public stage, like, you're breaking they excommunicating you from the church.
Give us an example.
Like, let's say you were a woman. This is not for every church, but let's say for some churches probably women have experienced this, where you got pregnant out of wedlock, and now the church found out, and they're like, you can't come to church here.
Do you think?
I feel like it's not common in, like, many churches, but I feel like that must have happened.
Do you know what?
I'm just trying to give an example of something that will get excommunicated.
Do you know what? I wasn't even thinking so much cancelled as in, like, cancelled. I was thinking, like, cancelled as in everyone is judging you, cancelled.
Oh, I was thinking cancelled as in excommunication. Yeah. I'm not sure they would excommunicate you for that, but I'm trying to think of an example. Like, maybe you went to prison for a minor drugs offense.
No, actually, then I disagree with the statement. I think that the church is like, a church is an environment where it allows people to judge you for your mistakes.
I would like to say it's not all churches.
Not all churches, yeah.
I don't want to be speaking, like, generally and be like, oh, all churches do this and all that.
Definitely.
But it's just some churches, some people. It's not even because the church's aim is not to do that. It's some people who go to church that instead of focusing on the word between the pages of the Bible, they're focusing on the word that is coming out of the gossip. And definitely. But Lani has been trying to cancel Tion Wayne for some time
again,
and she's been failing miserably.
I'm gonna need him to just give her back the money.
Exactly.
So we can stop hearing about it.
I would like that. I would like her to get her money back. Right now, because I was trying to stand up for her last time.
I just want him to give the money, not because I care, but because I just don't want to see her on the timeline anymore. Like, she's begging it now.
Yes. It seems like she does insert herself into
everything.
Yeah, she does try and insert herself into everything. And I understand if someone robbed me of 8K and they're buying Rolex, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be mad. Stay off his page, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's easy to say that. If I took 8K from you and then my friends are sending you, look, he's got a Rolex, it's gonna be hard to stay off the page.
Then you need to take some lessons from Vanessa's mum and sue him.
Yeah, you need to sue him. That's what she needs to do.
That's what she should have done.
She needs to put on the legal underwear and go to the courts and sue.
The legal underwear, yeah.
Yeah, he needs to put on them, man.
Because from the time she's writing, I'm taking a break from like insulting you, but I'll be back in a week. It's a bit too much now. From when you have to say you're taking a break,
it's a bit too much.
And then she actually comes back and starts the beef again.
Yeah, I just wonder how much money she's made over the period.
And do you know what? I think it's a topic that has made her quite a bit of money.
I hope it's got her money back.
It's definitely got her money back, like, for sure. And that's why she keeps going on and on and on. But like, how long can you stay on the same topic?
If it was paying you enough, clearly
This is true, though.
Clearly a lot. Because if I'm viewing it as myself and trying to take myself out of the situation, although I wouldn't want to be embarrassed like that, I can see why she is doing that.
Yeah.
Because if that person robbed me of 8K and then is out there flaunting their wealth and like no repercussions for them, and I can make money from dragging their name, whether I look bad or not, if I just don't care. And every time I do that, a couple grand rolls into my bank account.
But then you can't say that everyone's bullying you and all of that stuff like she did the last time.
Then you can't do that, I guess. But,
because you have to pick your poison. Do you want the money or do you want
the attention?
Because
attention. It comes with
Because it seems like she wants both.
Yeah.
You can't have your cake and eat it too, whatever that means.
I know what it means.
I know it does. It just doesn't make sense, though.
No, it does. It's basically saying, like, if you have your cake, like, it's nice to have a cake, but if you eat it, you don't have the cake anymore. So you can't have the cake and eat it too, because once you eat it, the cake is gone.
But you had the cake.
But that's had the cake. But it's basically saying.
You mean you can't keep the cake and eat it too?
Essentially, but you can't have your cake and eat it too.
I think the word keep needs to be in there.
I think it's fine how it is.
No, mate, it's not self-explanatory.
No. Well, it is for some of us.
It's not. You had to look that up.
Maybe not.
You had to look that up.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I know that you did because I was the one who looked it up and told you.
What? That doesn't seem true. Are you trying to lie?
I'm not trying to lie.
Are you trying to lie? Well.
Why you lying?
Why you lying?
Oh my gosh. I haven't heard that song in ages.
Neither have I. What is he? Actually, I did see a video of him.
Did you?
Yeah. He was on like this YouTube channel and he was talking. It was like memes that made us or something like that. And it was like his episode or whatnot. And he was talking about like how much attention he got from that like short jingle, because if you haven't heard
it went everywhere.
You've been under a rock. It's the why you lie.
Yeah,
that was the definition of the meme back then. But yeah, would you like to become an internet meme?
No.
Because
what if it's not a good meme?
I know, you can't really choose. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah. Knowing me, it would be me like giving a screw face or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Or like eating something and then my face.
But some people try to do things for the internet, and sometimes it back.
Yeah, it's not the meme that they think.
Yeah, I saw this video on, what was it? Oh, it was on the Shade Borough.
Yes.
It popped up, and it was this woman on the edge of a waterfall, just chilling.
For what?
And
for what?
It was making my palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on sweat already. Mom spaghetti.
Okay, Drake.
Yes, Eminem.
Oh,
Jesus.
No.
You said that with confidence as well. But yeah, I'm not scared of heights, but I am scared of doing silly things and then consequences happening to me.
But
and
some people will say God has got her.
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that.
God has got her.
Look, I'm sure there's a saying in the Bible somewhere like "Don't tempt fate."
Probably. Because I just don't. Why do people what won't people do for a picture?
I won't go that far for a picture.
No, I ain't going that far at all.
Yeah, I won't go that far for a picture, and sometimes it can go drastically wrong. Like you were the one who showed me this story actually. A woman falls off a cliff and dies while taking a photo at a notorious Australian selfie spot. So this was like a cliff edge. Yeah. And it's popular for taking selfies.
She was young. She was like 30 something. I want to say 36 years old.
Okay. That is young in the grand scheme of things, but that is adult.
Yeah.
When you said young, I thought you were about to say 17 or 18.
No. No, she was young but old then.
Yeah.
She was old enough to know what she was doing was wrong.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that it's a tragedy. Yeah. But hopefully it can be a learning experience for people to know that not everything is for social media. You don't have to live your life for the gram.
I wonder if she ended up taking the picture.
Maybe.
Well, it definitely wasn't worth it.
No, I don't think any photo could have been worth that. Because you put your family through so much now.
Yeah, because you wanted to jump off a cliff.
No, she didn't want to jump off a cliff.
Not jump off a cliff, take a selfie on the cliff.
Yeah, just wanted to take a selfie on the cliff. But yeah, now you gotta,
she can't learn a lesson.
No.
What was you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say something more stupid.
Oh.
Let me stop there, but yeah, hopefully people take this as a learning experience, and RIP to the poor woman.
I just wonder how she. Anyways, I don't know. Yeah, and you're never gonna figure it out.
You are not going to figure it out. Are you? I'm back on Christmas. I'm looking at your Christmas tree.
Yes.
See, I'm gonna out you.
No.
Shall I out you?
No.
Shall I out you?
No.
Or shall I allow you to out yourself? Go on. Take center stage.
No.
You don't want to tell the people?
Okay, I'll tell them really fast.
Oh, fine. If you don't want to tell them. Tia has a nice Christmas tree.
Okay, yes.
Tia has a nice Christmas tree that I'm staring at. And it's funny because there's a story behind the Christmas tree, which makes it funny.
But we're just
lack of Christmas tree.
I have a Christmas tree, so there's not a lack.
I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it there then. I'll just leave it there. I won't touch it. Are you excited that you have a Christmas tree?
I guess I am excited.
Do you come home excited?
No.
Don't lie.
But I do leave the blinds open so people could see. I don't know if that's what people normally do, but
you're like, you gotta see this Christmas tree.
It may or may not be the first time I've ever had a Christmas tree in my house. But
breeze past that, didn't you? Yes. Finally.
Shall we move on to the time where we give bad advice? Bad advice.
I had a word with the people last week.
Yes.
When it came to this section, I said, you know what? This is good advice. Don't listen to Tia and her lies.
Okay.
Listen to the advice we've got for you. Caller number 1, who isn't actually calling. This is just a tweet courtesy of 6 Brown Chicks. Boyfriend, 6 years, 2 kids, got a job with decent pay. Now, days before Xmas, he moved out and announced he no longer celebrates Jesus. He can accept whatever gifts I bought him already, but that his new religious beliefs won't permit him to buy us anything.
Wait a damn minute.
Advice.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
So he got a job, got the big bucks, and then decided he's going to move out just before Christmas. And he said, look, I can take your gifts. I can still take that. Give me that Rolex that you had planned for me, but I can't give you the Birkin bag back.
Forget it. Let the feeling be mutual.
Yeah, I'm all for reciprocal gifts.
What does he doesn't believe in the holiday anymore.
Exactly.
So why does he want the present?
Exactly.
Otherwise, then give us the presents.
Mm-hmm.
No. Take it back.
Yeah.
Return everything that you bought him, and then you can buy yourself something.
And if you can't return it, if it's too late to return it, give it to someone.
Yeah, re-gift it.
Yeah, give it to someone else, and make sure like he sees it on that person. Oh yeah, this was meant for you. Yes. Yeah, that's what I would do. Number 2, met a cute, smart woman fresh out of women's prison. Oh God, she was a drug dealer. She gave me $500 to open my food delivery business. Business is good, but she named herself co-owner and tells customers she's my wife.
Oh gosh.
And has basically moved in my apartment. How to untangle this ish?
You shouldn't have accepted it.
Ain't no untangling. You look, man.
You took her dirty money and now...
Hey, it wasn't dirty. She came out of prison rehabilitated. Just because she came out of prison doesn't mean it was dirty money.
Oh, she's not a drug dealer anymore.
Well, I didn't say that. It just said that she's out of prison now. So I'm going to assume the best, you know.
Where'd she get the money from?
Hustling.
From her drug dealing days.
Hustling. That's where she got the money from. And...
co-owner. So basically, what she did is, because, I don't know if you know, but if you've come out of prison, you're less likely to get a job. So
really?
Now she's giving you the money, and she's the co-owner, so she's able to earn money off you, and she's now got a free house.
Well, I would expect nothing less. If she's invested in him, of course she should get some money back.
But it was an ulterior motive. Ulterior motive. I still butchered that word.
Yeah, you did. It's all right though.
There was other things on her head. She said, if I give you the money, I get money back.
Nah.
Because being a co-owner means that she has a percentage in the business, and so therefore she'll still get paid. So she just needs to be with you long enough to, be all right.
Look, I say don't rule her out. She was your first investor when no one believed in you and your food delivery business. She put 500.
There was no other choice for her.
She put 500 on the books for you.
While she was in prison, she was thinking of this.
Yeah, she was thinking of you. Look, she's such a thoughtful woman, and now you're here asking for advice. My advice is stay with her.
The reason why he's asking for advice, I don't know why I thought it was a girl.
The best is yet to come.
I guess it could be a man, but I assumed it was a girl.
Yeah, I assumed it was a man. Well, that's been it. That's been us. A quick episode.
Yeah.
Straight out the gates.
And Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you have a lovely Christmas and you don't eat too much. It's not... Leave the table knowing that you could eat more.
Merry Christmas.
And we shall see you next week for our next episode. We are Ben and Tia, and you're listening to The Gift of the Gab.
Are we Ben and Tia?
Okay, we're Tia and Ben.
Are we Tia and Ben?
Yeah, I like Tia and Ben.
BT Small Talk.
Why do we always put the man before the woman?
I was just saying
Ben
we're BT Small Talk. We're BT Small Talk.
Yes, we're BT Small Talk.
And this has been episode 27 of The Gift of the Gab.
Yes, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and tell a friend to...
Tell a friend. Let us know what you're doing for Christmas, what you're eating. Don't be like Tia and waste the day. Ciao.